Hey guys, welcome to Comfy Cozy Up. We're day number 10 and I started the day off crafting, as in sewing. And also last night I did a lot of stuff. So the book I'm currently reading, which I am finished with part 1, is I guess it's 2 parts. Because it says part 1. Is it 2 parts? No, it's 3 parts. So I'm in, just ended part 1. What the Fireflies knew, and this is Kai Harris. So this is a story about two little girls whose father died. The main character is the youngest of the girls that actually found her father dead, and which left them and their mother, but their mother shifted them off to their grandfather. So they live with their grandfather in a community where it is have problematic issues. But she's such an innocent girl. She don't care. She just want to have friends and play because her sister's not taking the separation grade. They're not sure why their mother left them there. And it's very much summertime still, so they don't know their fate after summer is up, or even if their mother's coming back. But they knew, the younger one knows something is wrong because the conversation, like the secretive conversation the father would have, or when she did speak to her mother, there's something. But as a reader, you don't know what's really going on. There's that suspense that's going on. But so far, I'm enjoying this, and it reads pretty fast. It is a YA. I believe it's a YA. Oh, Nicole Dennis Ben blurbit. That's nice. She liked it. And I can see why. It gave some, it compared to other books, which I'll talk about when I'm done. I like it so far. It is giving me very much a summer read, not necessarily a winter read, because it's taking place in the summer. It's the first chapter was in June, and the first part 1 was in June, and now part 2, where I am going to begin, is July. It is also 1995, so it's very nostalgic for me. As a child, and going to spending summer in Florida, and southern states is a little different. So I'm enjoying this. I'm going to continue reading. Now, let me show you what the dress look like. I'm loving the dress. I'm loving the dress. I'm loving the dress. Let me just tell you that. But the fabric is my first time dealing with stretch velvet. So the setting on the sewing machine is, I had to try so many different adjustments still, where the hemming in the bottom still needs a little bit more work. But I'm not gonna do any more work today because I would say the dress is about 90%. But let me show you. So this is what it looks like on the mannequin. So it is absolutely, the mannequin again is exactly my size, and it goes all the way, it's about my height as well, I think. Let's see, let me stand next to it because I think I did it my height to give you an idea how long the dress is going to be. Alright, it's a little bit higher, not that much, like a tap it. But that gives you an idea. This is my size. It is wider where I'm this way because I gotta, and this is a little bit wider in terms of how the measurement fitted on the mannequin. But I love having a mannequin that represents me. Okay, so now it don't went down too much. But anyway, you can't see the split that much on this mannequin. Let me lower it down a little, but this is the opening of the split. It's a lot of material going, so it flows when when I'm walking, it's gonna flow. But I'm gonna try it on for you guys so you can see it. Okay guys, so this is the dress. Oh, it's coming off good on camera. I cannot tell. It's not, I can't see nothing. But I have a split here, and let's adjust the shoulder a little bit. I think the hem needs to be fixed a little bit, but other than that, I like it. I just have to, it will be some heels going on with this, and I love the split. It's not too bad, but it's flowy, so if I walk, it's not as in your face. But definitely gotta wear a, I would call a body shaper in this, because this fabric is not that forgiving. But I do like it. I just have to tweak a little bit of the hemming situation, and then I'm good with some body shape on it. It is loose, so I do have room. I just didn't want to take it in too much. But dress number 1 is, I would say, about 90% done. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so that is where I'm at with the dress. Yeah, I gotta suck this belly in. But last night, if you follow me on my TikTok, you probably already saw this. But I was just inspired last night to do a collage. Remember when I said for the next 2 journal I'm making, that I wanted to do a collage style. So this is what I did with so far, and I absolutely love it. This is one of those where you just sit down and just create something. You don't even know what the hell you're doing. But I had so many scrap paper, and I did a second one. So they're similar but different. There's a lot of butterfly and theme on these, but they're all vintage paper that I use. And I wanted to get rid of a lot of my vintage pieces. I have so much vintage paper that I accumulated this year that I want to use, and then I have also papers that I've used pieces of it. So there's a lot of half of paper, you know, I don't even know what to say, sheet of paper. I just have bits and pieces just all over the place, and then I had put them all into this bag. So I just went into the bag and I was just taking out pieces of paper as well as full-length pieces that I did have, and this is what I came up with. So I'm going to be cutting them today and put them on this junk journal and see how they're going to come out. Then I got to figure out what I'm going to use for the cover, because this paper is not 2 covers. It's like it's going to be 1 and an insert. So I have to cut it carefully so that it fit and I don't waste this lovely collage. And whatever bits and pieces left is going to be put in the journal some way, some form. Nothing of this is going to go to waste. That's a fact. So that's what I'm going to do now. But I'm going to clean up this desk and put away my sewing machines, and put my mannequin back in the corner. And like I said, you know, I have to do some more fool around with this machine to get the tension and the length correct, so that I can redo the bottom of the dress. The hem is just not, I don't really, you can't really see, but for me, it's not perfect. I want it perfect. And other than that, it's part 1 of the dress is done. The part 2 dress is going to be short, and that's going to be another challenge as well, because it's the same fabric. So that's why I know tonight I'm probably going to sit down and play with this machine to get the tension right, and the setting right for this fabric. If not, watch a few YouTube channels, because I know people always have these kind of this particular sewing machine I have is popular, and so that I can get the setting right, because this material, I love it, and I don't want to have the same issue with the other color. So yeah, so let's do some junk journaling stuff. Alright guys, so this is what, literally nothing that weighs. I use the entire cardboard. I still have one more to go, but the entire cardboard was used. So there's the cover. I used one for in here, then I already had a sheet, and there was some leftovers, so this got used here as a pocket. It's very tight, so it's definitely going to fit some stuff in that won't go anywhere. I also used one in the back for another pocket, and as well these studs, little decoration, but also keep it in. And of course I use my new sewing machine that I hauled in day 2 to sew, and I gave it some zigzag feature. You'll see it better in the back. And I often leave the edges, so extra threads, in all of my junk journal. It just looks more, give it that unfinished but like crafty look, so I never cut them off. If you ever get one of my junk journals and you don't like it, you're free to cut it off, but I always keep them hanging off. I just think they look nice, and then depends on how long they are, sometimes I will add little trinkets, little beads and stuff. But this is what the cover looks like, guys. That's the inside, and of course the hardest part is the signatures that goes inside. This is the easy part, so you can tell it didn't take me long to do a cover. And this is brown paper bag, a brown paper bag. So I have a garbage bag full of them. My mom saved them for me because in New York they don't really do a lot of plastic bags in store. It's like you have to buy these brown paper bags, like 5 cents. So every time she go grocery shopping, if she gets any from grocery shopping, she saved them for me and put them in a bag, and then I collect them whenever I visit. So I have downstairs literally probably about 20 garbage bag downstairs, brown paper bag, and they're all in good condition. She only gives me the ones that did not get soiled. Like if they order food and there's grease on there, she doesn't give me those because I'm not using those. So these are, we're talking nothing on them, clean, no stain, no nothing, and I use them to make junk journals. And again, it's personal, so it's like a great gift. So this is definitely a gift that I'm giving someone, and this is going to be a lot less crafty inside because it's an older person, I know they like to write, so I'm going to do that. But I will show you when it's done what it looks like. I'm going to do the same exact thing for the black cover. I think it's going to look quite interesting on a black cover. Yeah. I think the black cover is going to add something different to it as well, versus this is nude, so it really blends into the vintage look. The black cover is probably going to have to pop a little bit more. So I'm going to do the exact same thing to this one, and I will show you when it's done. Yeah. So this is the black one, and I did a little different in the back. So the back is going to be one of those, so I'll give an example. So this is getting used. Literally, I try not to leave no scraps. I find a way to put them in the journal somehow, but I already know what I'm doing with this. But it's going to be a card in the back that is going to fit in the back. Let me see if the one from the Vlogmas fit in this. This is the Vlogmas one. If it fits in it, that's going to be even perfect. Yep, it fits. So it's going to get one of these in the back. That's going to fit like this, and it doesn't go anywhere. So I like that. So it will look like, of course, the inside, and of course because it's black inside, and then this is the other piece that's left over. It's going to be another pocket. It's very stiff, so I gotta put something in there to keep this pocket open. No, pocket man. Did I tape it the wrong way? I might have taped this the wrong way, guys. I might have taped it the wrong way, so I'm gonna have to fix the pocket on that so that it will be useful. It doesn't make any sense to have a pocket here and we can't use it. Oh. I got it open. Yep, I got it open. Oof. That was a boo-boo. But the pocket got open. Alright, so then of course it goes like this and this. So both of these are done, and I'm glad I was able to do a collage theme for both of these. Different, never done that before. And the back are a little different for both. This one is a bottom pocket, and then this one is slide through. So next thing I'm gonna have to do is, I've only got 3 tea dye paper. The goal now is to do some, and it's gonna take a couple of hours to dry. So I'm gonna end this here because I'm gonna get back to this, and I want to cook because I'm hungry. I've been doing this for a couple of hours now, and I didn't realize how late it is. It's not late because it's still daylight, but to know how early I started doing all of this. But I feel productive today. Today was a productive day, very art and craft kind of day, and yeah, so I'm gonna end this here, guys. I'm gonna go back to reading this book, and I should be done and review it tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be outing, so video is gonna be a little different for tomorrow because somewhere I want to go that I have been putting off, and store run, that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna end it here. Hopefully you guys, let me know you guys like the journaling idea of doing these collage. If you think it's cute or creative, I don't know. It's different, and I'm liking that I did that. Let me know on the dress. I need to figure out my setting for to fix the hem on the bottom. But that dress is gonna be worn to dinner somewhere, some dinner. But it's gonna, once I put, like, you know, get it all done up and put some heels on, you would get a vision of the dress. That's how my other dress was. It was just very plain looking, but when I, you know, add the shoes and makeup and a nice bag, it was pow for my birthday. And that's what this dress is. Plus, I don't think the camera picks up how nice this brown is. It's a very nice velvety brown. So it's gonna look nice within the right light at night and stuff. So, but where am I going? Somebody need to take me on a date. Somebody. Because I don't care. That dress is getting worn. Even if I have to go by myself, I'm going to wear that dress. But the short one's going to be a little bit more, you know, a little bit more. Because I just want that nice party dress. Even though I'm not going to no party. But, you know, you never know. You never know. So, yeah. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And see you in the next Vlogmas. Yeah. Ooh, I love these, though. Alright, I gotta clean up shop again. Alright, see you next one, guys. Bye.